Jean-Philippe Vert. I'm a scientist. I spent most of my life doing research between AI and biology with application in medicine, particularly in cancer research. And I'm a high Paris speaker at the Summer School 2025. I think we're really at a special moment for biology because biology has a capacity to generate massive amounts of data thanks to technologies like DNA sequencing, for example, or imaging. And so there's a perfect match between these large volumes of data and the recent capacity of modern AI architecture to capture meaning out of data. I think probably the best example is the AlphaFold model that was proposed by researchers at DeepMind a few years ago. This is an AI systems trained on lots of data, so the beginning of foundation models, to predict from a protein sequence what is its 3D shape. That problem has been an open question for scientists for decades, and AlphaFold has basically solved the problem. It led to a Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize in chemistry last year was for AlphaFold, and nowadays all biologists, all researchers working with proteins use AlphaFold or a similar tool to understand the 3D structure of proteins and map the structure to their functions. This is particularly important for drug discovery, for example. I think biological data are very exciting because biology, when we collect data, is fundamentally multiscale, meaning we can collect data at the molecular level, things like DNA in proteins, and we can also collect data at the level of cells or tissues, up to patients, for example, human beings. And so there's a great challenge, but an opportunity as well to train AI systems that understand biology across the scales. This is quite different from the data we see in other fields like natural language, for example, and this calls for new architectures, new ways to train the system in order to learn from the data how life works between molecules and whole organisms. I think it's going to have a major impact. I think probably the tool that I already mentioned, AlphaFold, as a way to generate in silico the 3D structures of protein, and now we see that the model and similar models are able to predict interactions between molecules. I'm even more excited by the AI that's coming to understand biology at the level of cells or tissues or patients, because for the first time it's going to give us a computational model of systems that we can use to simulate and, for example, to predict trajectory of diseases and how the trajectories can change if we do a specific perturbation in the system, like if we invent a new drug. My advice would be just do it. Please go in that field. I think it's one of the most exciting fields. To get there, what's interesting is that you may have been trained more in biology and then go to summer schools or train yourself in data science. If your background is more in engineering, computer science, data science, don't hesitate to work with biologists. There is already lots of data available, and it's a great way to learn to directly be hands-on to solve a problem with them.